A lot of people are getting stressed out by all the absolute crazy things that are happening in politics. This video is going to be on how to deal with it, and not necessarily even how to deal with stress in general, although we will touch on that just a little bit. But we're also going to talk about how to deal with the stress of politics. If you believe, and no matter what you believe, if you believe that Donald Trump is the second coming of Hitler, if you believe that Joe Biden, well, now I guess Kamala Harris, is going to, take away everything that you believe in and is going to run this country into the ground, and it's going to be, North Mexico, whatever you believe becomes your reality if you listen to this same narrative and same viewpoints over and over and over and over. Your life is your life. When you listen to the talking points from Fox News or MSNBC or CNN, they are all the talking points for the parties. You can choose to be a victim to those talking points. Most likely, because we are human, you're going to enter into an echo chamber of, if you're a Republican, Fox News is the legitimate news source. If you're a liberal, a CNN or MSNBC is the only news source, and they're providing the news. Almost certainly, I'm not a political expert, but almost certainly they're two sides of the same coin. They all have their talking points. They're all trying to get an emotional response from their core, so then they get more people out there doing their bidding. You do not have to buy this energy. The first thing that you should consider, and this is going to sound crazy to some of you, the first thing that you should consider if you find yourself getting stressed out by these times is stop watching the news. Stop listening to talk radio. Stop putting this information, the same talking points in your head over and over and over until it becomes true. The second that you stop that, the stress that was in your stress backpack from the vilification of the two sides, whatever side you're on, is going to start releasing. You're going to be able to stop thinking in an emotional way and start thinking in a logical way. See Emotional Mind versus Logical Mind podcast. Once you do that, perhaps you can enter into a wise mind. Perhaps you can enter into a place where you can understand the other person's point of view and you don't have to hate them. You can understand that having multiple points of view allows you to have more information to make better decisions. You can understand that it's not that your point of view is right. It's all of us together. That's what makes things beautiful. Excuse me. If you consistently put these narratives in your head, you are going to get the same result over and over and over. Now, what happens if I miss a news cycle? It doesn't matter. Use that energy. One of my favorite quotes is, "Where your awareness goes, energy flows." Take that awareness and put it on your family. Take that awareness and put it on a creative project. Put it on work, whatever it happens to be. If you do that, those things are going to become more important. Those things are going to be in your periphery. Now, do I agree? There's some pretty crazy shit. Oh, no. There's some pretty crazy shit that's going on. Yes, absolutely. I had a student come to me like, "Oh, what's happened in the last 2 weeks? I've been on vacation." Oh, my goodness. Trump got shot in the ear. Biden's out of the presidential election. Half the world's computers went down. Normal 2 weeks. Yes, it is. It can be perceived as crazy. I don't blame you for that. But when you really think about it, is your life any different? Just think about it. Let me know what you think. I appreciate your time. And thank you for subscribing here on the Patreon.